Hello, children. My name is Pooja, and I'm back with the story of two thieves. Yes, you heard that right. A story of two thieves who were also friends. One friend's name was Chambu, and the other's friend's name was Timbu. Chambu and Timbu were very, very close friends, but both of them were very different. He was such a scared person, he would even see a cockroach and get so scared. While Timbu was very, very strong, he would see a cockroach, hit it, and poof, flash it out. One day, Chambu and Timba decided that enough of stealing. We're tired of this life. Now we want to live a good, nice life. So they decided they would go to River Ganga in the city of Kashi and take a quick trip in the river Ganga and wipe away all their sins and start a new life. But then, back those days, there were no flights, there were no chuk 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 chuk, there were no trains, there were no buses, and hence, how do you think they would go? They decided that they would walk. They started their journey, they started to walk. Ramba ramba la 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 la. They would sing all the way and then they would go. And one evening they were really tired. They've been walking all day since morning. And then they decided they would take rest. And what? They spotted a small village close by with a lot of huts around. And they decided they would just go and take rest, ask for some help. They knocked in one of the huts. Knock, knock, knock. And a lady came out and said, "Hello, how can I help you?" Chambu and Timba said, "We are travelers. We are very, very tired. Can you help us? Can you just give us some food and allow us to take rest?" She said, "Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. You can come, you can have food, you can take rest here. We absolutely are a house for travelers." Chambu and Timba were very, very happy. They just sat down and they got hot, yummy, yummy food. Rasam, rice, puri, sabji, paisam, laddu, everything. They enjoyed it and grup, took a nice burp. They were so full with the yummy, yummy food. And then they decided that they should take some rest. So they asked the lady, "We're very tired. Can we just take some rest now?" The lady said, yeah, of course, you can take rest. I have a room with two beds, perfectly prepared. One bed for Chambu, one for Timbu. She just showed two beds. She said, you can actually take rest here. Chambu and Timbu were so excited. They said, oh my God, this is just so perfect. And before she left, she said, but you know the rules, right? Just make sure you follow the rules in the night. Chambu and Timba wondered, what rules? You didn't tell us any rule. When we came here, you didn't tell us any rule. Timbu, do you know any rule? Chambu, do you know any rule? I don't know any rule. What rule is she talking about? Then she said, in this village, we don't like snoring. So you should not snore. If you snore, then your head will be chopped off. So just make sure you take as much rest as you want, but you don't snore. Chambu looked at Timbu and said, do you snore? No, I don't snore. I sleep well. Timbu said, no, I don't snore. I sleep pretty well. I'm pretty okay. So both of them said, okay, but they were scared. They didn't know if they snore or they don't snore. So they kept talking to each other for some time in the night and hoping that they can be awake all night. But guess what? They were extremely tired and they went off to sleep. And slowly, guess what happened? Chambu started to snore. Timbu woke up and he was so scared now. He tried to wake up Chambu and said, Chambu, please don't snore. But Chambu was so tired, he was in so deep sleep that he started snoring louder. Chambu was now really, really scared. Timbu was really scared, and meanwhile, he heard something outside. What was it? He heard a watchman walking around with a stick. Tock, 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 tock. And what was the watchman saying? He was saying, Jagte raho. Tick, tock, tock, tick tock. Timbu was now really scared that the watchmen will catch them and their heads will be chopped off. He tried again to wake up Chimbu. Chambu, Chambu, wake up, wake up, wake up. But Chambu would continue to snore. The watchman approached the two houses in which they were strangers. He came close to the house and he tried to put his head because he heard a strange noise. He tried to put his ears to the door and listen. What is the noise that is coming in? By then, Timbu got an idea. He said, why do I not start singing? So the moment Chambu would snore, and Timbu would start singing, rum pa 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 rum, and he would start singing really loud, rum pa 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 rum. The watchman heard that. He put his ear here again. He heard the song. He liked the song, and now instead of saying "Jagte raho," he started to say "Ram pa 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 ram pa 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 ram pa 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 ram." He started to sing and dance with that song, and he went walking all around the village. The neighbors heard the song. The neighbors' uncle, auntie heard the song. They woke up and they started singing and dancing as well. Rum pa pum pum rum pa pum pum rum pa pum pum rum. And the children of the neighbor uncle auntie, they started dancing, and the neighbors of their neighbors started dancing. And guess what? The chief of the village heard the song and he came out of his house and said, what is all this happening? And he heard the song. Rum pa 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 rum pa 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 rum pa 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 rum. Rum pa 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 rum pa 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 rum pa 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 rum. And he now screamed and said, who has sung this song? Timbu heard that, came out of his house and said, Chief, I'm sorry, I was not sleepy, so I was singing that song. The chief took his hand and one tight hit on Chambu's back and said, good job, boy. I really liked your song and you have made the entire village sing and dance. And I'm very happy and impressed with your song. And now, he said, as a result, I give you these gold coins because we really liked your song. Timbu was very, very happy. He took the gold coins and said, thank you, Chief. Thank you so much. And went to Chambu, woke Chambu up. Chambu was still snoring. He woke him up. He said, wake up, Chambu. I have a coin of gold. Chambu woke up and he was very happy to hear and said, where did you get this? So he told Chambu the entire story that he got this because he had to make up a song because of his snoring. And they both were very happy and they started a new life with the gold coins that he received. This was a story of Chambu and Timba. I hope you enjoyed it. Do let me know what kind of more stories you would like and keep watching and keep liking. Thank you.